Hello guys, this is going to be a pretty different video. There is no story, there is just one humongous jump quest. And in fact, I realized that well, since this particular jump quest is actually pretty fun. So this particular jump quest is pretty fun. I've played it in KMS once before, and it kind of traverses through time, right? For those who have jumped this before, you would know what I'm talking about. I figured since I'm going to be traveling through time and MapleSEA's 20th anniversary actually just ended, the offline event just ended not too long ago, why not, use a bit of this opportunity to just talk about some of my fun memories and just my entire past of playing MapleStory as a whole. It's as you guys can see, I've actually never reached the top before. I do not know whether it's going to be possible for me to reach the top by the end of this recording. I'm just going to first things first. Okay, before I even start talking, there is no am I that far from the ranking? There is no way I'm going to be finishing this video in 48 minutes. Okay, I'm just saying. So I'm not going to rank in this time around. However, I have a few friends who are jumping right now, I think. I think. Maybe just one, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see how long this takes. I'm going to be rambling a lot. Please pardon me. There'll be pictures and stuff randomly showing here and there. I'm not going to talk about how to jump this thing, by the way, because this is not the video for it. This is the video for memories. So before I even begin, I think it's been I returned back. Okay, I played Maple for a really long time. I think I was part of the beta group who played in GMS before it actually closed and then opened. But by then, I think there was already IP restrictions and stuff like that. So instead, I was just I moved over to MapleSEA. So that was a long time ago, right? But with schoolwork and stuff. Oh my gosh, can I even mention schoolwork? I'm a working adult now. Jeez. With schoolwork and just occasional loss of interest along the way, I kind of fell off and I stopped playing for a bit. So some of the things at the beginning bits here, like the Maple World Tour and stuff, they're actually not very how should I say? They're not very relevant is not the right word. I can't remember the word right now. I'm not attached to the memories of this because I do not have any memories of this. My earliest memories of playing Maple was actually having some of those GM events. I don't know if any of you guys remember, things like Ola Ola, Coconut Smash. I think that's what it's called. Oh gosh. This is gonna be crazy loud. Should I move back? Jeez. Gosh, this may backfire on me because I'm going to be mumbling a lot while trying to jump this and it's difficult. Jeez. So yeah, my fondest memories was actually not fondest. My first memories of Maple were GM events, leveling up very slowly. I had a bishop. I think I ended off at level 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was level 1, 2, 3 before Big Bang happened. And for those of you who have played before Big Bang, you will know how difficult it was to actually level, right? I would really love to talk about this place, but oh gosh, fine, never mind. Oh my god, wait, so fast? No! How am I supposed to do this? That's the way down. Yes, I know. Oh my god. Oh. To be fair, that's a pretty nice recorder. Oh, did it stop? Oh, they stopped. Oh, okay. That was a pretty decent tune. Okay, attempt to play the tune for Arcane River. So where was I? Oh my gosh, I may have to pause once in a while. So aside from all the when I was younger, I took a lot of pictures. I took a lot of screenshots of just random things, random events and stuff, because that was what Maple was like before Big Bang, right? We had a lot of it was more of a social environment. People, obviously there was the PQ part. People were doing like trackers, selling trackers, auto clickers, you know. Okay, fine, let's be fair. that kind of things happened before when he was younger, and when the game was still in its, I would say, its infancy stage, right? Very social game, very different. There were a heck lot of events that I actually had fun playing through. I remember there were things like snowman. I think it was a gigantic snowman that just spawned in town, and then we had to actually defeat it, and it was kind of difficult, you know. It's taking fixed damage and stuff, but even then we didn't have fancy skills and everything, not like what we have right now, right? So as I'm talking through this video, there may be a lot of screenshots that just randomly appear on the screen when I'm editing it. I don't know what kind of screenshots I'm going to put in, but I hope that this will actually stir up some of my memories. Also, because I had so much fun playing Maple previously, right? I even created wallpapers, you know, the like a 800 by 600 kind of wallpapers of different monsters and stuff. So that was the very initial stages of me playing Maple. I was obsessed. To say the least, I was obsessed for a while. But yeah, I mean, after a while, I think life came in. I had to drop the game for a bit. I went to go and focus on my studies and stuff like that. So for the longest time, I was not actually playing Maple. So like as I mentioned, you know, the world tour things here, I can't relate to them because I have no idea what actually happened in this world tour. Seriously, there's not a platform fight. So unfortunately, this part I don't remember much of it. I remember the raid patch, which I think was 2012 or 2013, but even then I was still too busy. I didn't really play much. The first time I actually came back, and I have stayed since then, was 2015. Okay, I'll just say 2015 was not this. I don't think it was this. I came back during the, what was it? I think they call it the MIB patch, like Maple Ice and Burn patch. And I was playing a Wild Hunter. So that was my first character when I came back, like Onyx Zircon. I still remember. Fond memories. I also met some really very good friends. I'm not gonna mention their names if not they're too shy. But yeah, I met some really good friends. Why can't I jump up this? Oh, yeah. So even until now, we are actually still keeping in contact. I remember this very fondly. This particular place, right? Planet Vita. I think they called it Planet Vita because that was the 14th anniversary. I may be getting the numbers wrong. It may be the 14th in KMS. And then it's the, is it? I think, I can't remember. Okay, either way, it was one of the anniversary which I really like because I like space themed things in general, right? And I don't remember when that was, but I had a lot of fun playing through some of the mini games. I think that was when they really started playing a lot with the coin gauge mechanic. For any of you guys who remember, like, oh, go and hunt 200 monsters or something and get 200 coins every day, and people were like, oh my god, it's another coin shop, help. That was a long time ago. All right, we have moved past that into varying forms of events, the current one being probably the most chillax that we have. You know, the game evolves over time, what can I say, right? So this tune here is, what was it called again? It was the water bomb thing. Oh my gosh, some Outlaw of the Beach. I think that's what the event was called. Man, that was very fun. I had a lot of fun, and then there's the bloop 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 bloop. All the everyone trying to hide behind the trees, camping there, and doing random things. Oh my gosh, boing. Yeah. I remember, you know, I think some people were hiding behind the coconut. What? The coconut tree or something, and sniping people and stuff like that. It was just chaotic. And I think it was the first time we saw an event that had that kind of both X and Y movement kind of game, where like it was just free movement, very similar to Star Planet, I guess, right? Yeah, it was just silly stuff entirely. Oh my goodness. And also at that point, I think it was also when I started getting more into more into doing more things in the game. Why do I keep falling here? And I don't remember when it was. My memories are gonna be very blurry for a lot of this, right? I ended up being part of a guild. Like I got to know people, and then after that, they invited me to a guild, and somehow after a while, I actually took over the guild. So any of you Godiva folks that are actually listening to this, hi, it's been a long time. I'm no longer in the guild anymore, but hey, we had fun while it lasted, and I think that's what matters the most, right? So I had a lot of fond memories with the guild. I think we had at least 2 or 3 years of just like guild photo taking, and then I got to meet a few, or at least as many of the people that I could face to face as well. Assign a name to the face and the IGN, that they were playing. That was I think in 2017. Timelines have blurred. I do not remember anymore. Yeah. The guild times were fun, right? I think it just brings back that sense of community, that sense of togetherness, right? That maybe as Maple actually evolved, we didn't really see as much of the social aspect anymore, just because it had to become a game, right? Just the social aspect is not enough to keep the game running, at least in my opinion, right? So it was nice. It was nice to see that the social aspect was still there. There are still people who actually want to do stuff. They want to get together. There's a common interest, and I had a lot of fun actually engaging with them at that point. So this thing here, the entire Lord of the Rings thing, I remember it was part of like a parody of just the. It's like the Maple Film Festival, and then they had the Lord of the Rings. I had the chair as well. It's kind of silly. I think I still have the chair. Okay, I can't open my inventory here. I vaguely remember I still have the chair somewhere. Alright. And then here, this is Discovery something. I can't remember Discovery what. I remember that Discovery Arena, Discovery Sky, Discovery Ocean, where we had to do that guess the save number thing. Does anyone still remember that? I remember the Discovery save thing came back for a few times before it actually disappeared entirely. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but I think it got overused a little bit too much. So that was that. And then there's these. Oh my goodness, look at all these hot air balloons. Jeez, this was when they had Discovery Sky, right? And then you could run off a very tall platform, and then you just slowly glide your way down to the ground, and then you get points based on that. And I always was like, oh my god, I need to try my best to get the best score, glide all the way to the end. And I actually managed to glide to the end after a while. I mean, of course, it's supposed to be intended. After you upgraded your balloon long enough, you can definitely glide to the end. But that was very fun. This is new. This is new to know. This is Discovery Sky. Somewhere around the time that I returned back to the game, so which was 2015 and 2015. So from 2016 to onwards, right, I started getting a lot more engaged with the game in a more physical presence. I started attending events. I got special invites to attend some events, or I just RSVP for certain events and actually drop by physically to just soak in the atmosphere and just have some fun. Be in a place where everyone who is there is sharing a common interest, and it was pretty cool. Some events were very small. I remember there were some they were like presentations for what was to come in the next patch, stuff like that. But I think what was fun was just everyone that is there because they have an interest in the game. They want to know what comes next, and that was fun. And I think that probably begins one of my biggest memories that I have from the game, which was we had lucky draws. They were giving us giving out like physical merchandise and stuff, and I saw that they were giving out a WoW cargo plushie. in case you guys are in case you guys are wondering, how does this wild cargo plushie look like? I'll show you guys in a bit. So I did not get. I was not the lucky winner of the wild cargo plushie. I think I won it was either an orange mushroom plushie or an orange mushroom something. It was maybe it was like I think I got a cushion or something. I can't remember what it was that I got originally. It was an orange mushroom themed item. I'll be very frank, orange mushrooms are not my favorite mascots. So I was not that happy. I was like, oh no, it's a lucky draw, you know, like you win some, you lose some, right? So I wasn't going to complain. However, at the end, because I really didn't felt like, you know, it would be nice if I had something that was wild cargo themed instead. I didn't really want the orange mushroom, I'm sorry. So I actually asked whether it was possible to exchange my orange mushroom like merchandise when everyone was like slowly leaving already. You know, I went up to the staff. I was very I'm just saying, I'm very introverted in general at that time. I was very shy. I was like, oh, should I go? And then my friend said, just go, you know, go ask. Maybe, you know, you wouldn't know, you know. And I just said, oh no, I kind of just want it was a mini wild cargo, a mini cargo keychain. So I wanted to exchange something that was big, the orange mushroom like product, into something small, which is the keychain. So I went to ask, so I went to ask them, like, oh, is it okay if I exchange this orange mushroom product for that wild cargo keychain? Because I think I saw that they I asked them whether they still had wild cargo keychains available. And as it turns out, they say, oh no, we don't really I think first is they got shocked because I was exchanging something so big for something so small. I was like, no, it's okay, I don't mind. I just really like wild cargo. And then that was when the magic happened, because out of the blue, one of the staff actually said like, oh, actually we have a spare wild cargo plushie. Will you like it? I don't know where they got it from. I was over the moon. To say the least, I was over the moon because wild cargo, I really like wild cargo. Okay, I don't know how to explain why I like wild cargo. I just find it cute. Compared to all the mascots, Yeti is cute, fine. Rock Spirits are kind of cute, okay, sure. There's something about wild cargo that it just looks adorable. So to me, I just really like wild cargo, and at that time I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with it. I just liked it. So oh gosh, I keep dropping down. So the fact that they suddenly said like, oh no, we have this, we like it. I just instantly said yes. I just traded the orange mushroom product that I had with that plushie, and ever since then I received the wild cargo plushie in its plastic bagged condition. I have never taken it out from that plastic bag. I'm keeping it in the same condition as when I got it, for one very important reason, because I think that was the first major product, physical merchandise that I got from MapleStory that hit me so hard. It was a big influence on my life, because if I didn't actually try to ask at that time, I would not have gotten the plushie, right? And the only reason I actually got it was because I somehow dared to go up to the staff and ask. And usually I would not be the kind of person that does that, because they're like, oh no, it's too much trouble, you know, it's like, oh, they're already doing their job, you know, they're making things too difficult for them. For any of you guys who have gone through who can feel this sentiment, right? I think you guys will understand the pain. It's difficult for me to open my mouth and just ask these kind of things, because I don't know, it just feels inherently burdensome. I guess that's the easiest way I can explain it. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it was crazy. Oh, Whiskey is having fun running in the background. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so that was my first very very fond memories. If you hear dashing, Whiskey is running very intensely. Oh, he wants a toy. He wants a toy. Ah! Yeah, so that was my very very first memory, and yeah, I will never give out that plushie. That plushie is too. That plushie holds too much fond memories for me. I by now probably the picture of the plushie is really going to be there. It is my fondest memory. Every time I look at it, I just get reminded of like what I did that allowed for something like this to happen. Oh my goodness, I managed to reach here. Yay! Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. Was I supposed to go here? Crap. I think it was here. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. So yeah, that was the start of a lot of things. I started becoming a bit more. I started taking more of an approach of like, hey, if you don't try, you won't know, right? Give it a shot. Sometimes things may just work out, and if it doesn't work out, what's the worst that could happen, right? So I tried my best to emulate that particular behavior as much as I could, just because I don't know. I think it was just that was just what kick-started everything, right? In becoming a bit more daring, a bit more courageous, you know, to not be so shy to go and ask these kind of things. You know, not everything is a burden. I don't really need to feel that way. So yeah, that was the beginning. And then after that, ever since that, I've been attending a lot more offline events. For any of you who have never attended offline events before, I would say give it a try. It's very bustling. For any of you who actually came for the 20th anniversary one, it was packed. A lot of people were there, and there were events, activities. You know, it's just really soaking up the vibes and really having fun, right? So oh my god, Elwin is there. Aw. So yeah, if you guys have never attended an offline event before, give it a try. I'm actually, as I approach on the talk, I'll talk about the 20th anniversary event itself, right? So that was my first strong memory of Maple. I now have an entire wardrobe of physical merchandise and stuffs from all the different events that I've attended, and won, you know, from lucky draws and games like that. It was fun, right? I did not even talk about 14th Street. For any of you guys who played through 14th Street, I don't know. For me, it was like, oh, okay, it wasn't that bad. It was just that it was a mash of everything that you know, right? So it was fun to play, sure. But most of the times, I think these kind of recap things, I always feel like, oh, no more could be done. You know, they could have done way more, but I can't think of what they could have done better. Kind of ironic of saying that. And then things started to shift a bit, right? The very first major, I think the one event that brought a lot of players back, because after I think 10-ish years, or maybe 10 years of building up the lore of the Black Mage, he finally became an actual opponent that we were about to fight. So we went through 3 regions, right? So we entered Tenebris. So of course we had the entire Arcane River storyline gradually leading up into the Black Mage. But then we had the huge patch, right? The Black Patch, where players gathered together, contributed to, I think, what they call desires, the desires or wishes, and gradually we expanded, we unlocked the individual zones, starting from, of course, Moonbridge, where there were all kinds of events, all kinds of mini games, right? There were like invasions everywhere, black chains appearing across the across Maple World. We had what was it? Oh, I remember for the one at the beginning was Sky Support, where there was an event where you had to deliver products up and down non-stop. Can't remember what it was in Moonbridge already, but seeing Dusk, right, the Dusk boss, and then fighting the core and everything, I was like, whoa, okay, this is getting pretty interesting now. And of course we had all the players really trying to contribute to make the gauge move and unlock the next region ASAP. And we moved on to, of course, this. I dropped the Labyrinth of Suffering. So that was the next zone unlocked, and then we saw the very sultry and sexy looking Hila. Everyone was like, oh my goodness, they made Hila so hot. And she was like clad in that black dress and everything. Yeah, I made sure she's an eternally undying woman because of what of the pact that she made with the Black Mage. But hey, who cares about that? She was sexy. Yeah, and then there were a lot of I think there was performances. Of course, even in KMS there were all the different, what was it? All the different I think there was the performance by what, Gakistan? I think that's the band name, right? Either Gakistan or Hahinu. So what I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Gakistan at the time when they performed the theme song for Black, and I think that really kickstarted a lot of things, right? And then we gradually opened things up to this, which is Lemon. So speaking of the Black Patch and Lemon and the Black Mage, in Singapore, we had, oh, what was it called? Black Knight? I think it was called the Black Knight, which was probably one of the most expensive events. I don't know. I mean, I don't work for them, but I would think it's one of the more expensive events, where we had a dinner, an actual full course dinner in a hotel. Everyone was dressed almost formally. I dressed in black as well. I was dressed in like a black collar shirt. We went there. We had a lot of fun. You know, it was really a round table. We were served food. We were playing games and stuff like that. I remember getting a trophy from it. I may take a screenshot. I think I'll take a picture of it here. So, a lot of fond memories. It is just crazy, like the kind of events that I got to attend. Okay, I would say that it was really a massive privilege to have been able to attend some of these events because they were fun. Or at least for me as a player, it's like, oh my gosh, you know, like it's nice to see this kind of first, that the game is still going strong, and second, that there's a lot of player interest in such events, and that was very unique. That was one of a kind. I don't know if there were any others after that. There may have been something similar, but not to the point of oh, maybe there was one after that. There may have been one other one which was also a formal dining concept kind of offline event, but I may not have attended that one. Yeah, so that was the Black Patch, and that was the Black Knight offline event. And then we have this, which was a major shift from everything else that we actually knew about. So after the Black Patch, we had Utah's Farm, right? Oh my gosh, look at that breakdancing chicken. So Utah's Farm was a very big deviation from everything. I think that was at the time when I would say the overall Maple landscape was more at a lull period, because your major story, your major villain has actually died. You have defeated him already. And not gonna brag, yeah, I was I think one of the first teams to clear Black Mage. But okay, but aside from that, right, it's just the fact that now that your main villain has died, what comes next? It took quite a while for any of you who stayed. It took quite a while for MapleStory to actually find its direction, or where it will actually be headed next, because I think it was about a year and a half, around a year and a half. Oh my gosh, stupid chickens that are shaking their head, other fake platforms. It took about a year and a half before we actually got to something new. Oh my goodness, is that? Oh, that's Pesto. Oh my gosh, hello. I'm actually recording. Ha 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 ha. I have no idea. I'm pausing a lot of times. So, oh my gosh, and I fell. Yeah, so, oh my goodness. I'm fine guys. I'm okay. Nope. So yes, Min is here with me. Pesto is here with me as well. We are I don't know where Pesto, where Min is. I'm going to try to catch up while trying to talk about my memories of Maple and the events that I've attended. It's going to be difficult. I'll try. So yeah, Utah's Farm, I think that's when they started started, or at least they, okay, not started. The first one, I remember Frozen Link was the first time they brought the like, oh, go into a map, hunt 500 monsters. What people would endearly term as Strawberry Farm now is as a product of multiple iterations. Okay, I'm just saying. For those of you who remember Frozen Link from Planet Vita during the 13th? I think it's 13th anniversary or something. And then we had this Utah's Farm. Utah's Farm also has something where you could do I can't remember what it was. Was it hunting strawberries as well? Hunting something, right? So there's a lot of these iterations that came along along the way. And then, oh my gosh, why can't I jump up this? We reach here. Ah, don't fall! Oh my goodness. Okay, so these three, the Gorgons, right? Immortal Gorgons, which I think was part of the adventure patch. I think it was part of the adventure patch, where I had a lot of fun. In fact, actually, as part of the Gorgons patch, there was the Battle Horizon event, right? Which is where I got this very, very beautiful sword that you see me holding right now. It is still the envy of many players, the Azure Sunset Sword. Somehow the most aesthetic item! I said the wrong thing! You're not hurt after falling from such a high pace. Impressive. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so that was... I definitely said the wrong thing. I should not have flexed my Azure Sunset Sword. I regret everything now. So where was I? Yeah, the adventure patch, right? So the adventure patch was weird because everyone was like, oh no, Black Mage and stuff. Then the next thing is like, huh? It's like random fun hitting scarecrow things and all those. It was okay, but I think players were just expecting to see more. They wanted to know what comes next, right? Because that's how you continue the story. You can't, of course, when one villain dies, a new one takes over. It has to happen that way. You can't just continue a game without like a new main villain, because he will probably form the bulk of the story, which is where we ended up getting Jaren Damor, right? So Damor was mentioned a lot of times in Grandis for the longest time, but it was only ever mentioned by name. We never really saw anything. Why do I keep falling? So we never really saw him at all, right? Up to the point where we actually reached Cernium, and that was where the story officially began, or continue, not began, continue. Oh my gosh, hang on, let me just jump back here first. So during this time, I think was also when maybe it was during this time where I think I started doing a lot more bossing and stuff. So from what I remember, you don't actually get hit by this thing for the most part. So I don't know why they are there. It's probably if you get way too close, you get hit. But otherwise, I think most people don't actually get blown away from that attack. Strange. Okay, I remember this. This is neutral time, which I think it was the 16th anniversary in KMS or the 15th anniversary in MapleSEA. I'm fine. I'm okay. Yeah. So I think a lot of people hated it because of the 8-bit music and everything. I liked it. I didn't mind. You know, 8-bit stuffs are fun. Also, the one thing that I remember the most is that thing on top. Oh my gosh. Don't fall! Why? Oh my goodness! Are you serious? No! What am I doing? Oh wait, what? Wait, where am I going? Oh, I think I'm supposed to be here. Why? Why is this happening now, guys? Oh well, it's okay. I will find ways around. Okay, should I cut this? Should I cut this until the point where I actually reach back and then continue yapping my way away? Or should I just continue showing you guys my progress? Maybe it'll be fun to see how long it takes for me to return back, right? So bear with me for a bit. Okay, I may end up going silent to focus. Do you know how difficult it is to talk and jump at the same time? Yeah, it's very difficult. I mean, this may be the yappening. Oh my goodness, Pastor fell. Hi. That sad face. Hi. Oh no. I was not expecting this drop. I don't even know where Pastor went. Pastor went way ahead of me. Jeez. So, what did I want to... What was I talking about just now? I totally forgot. I lost track. Oh, we were talking about Neutral, right? Neutral was the 8-bit event. The Neutral event was cool. I think, okay, starting from the Black Patch, right? It was probably when we started having a lot more orchestras and stuff. Like, remember the Symphony of Budapest? Where they actually got like an actual like symphony to play some of the tunes. Oh my gosh. I think that really started a lot of such things where we ended up getting a lot of performances, concerts, and such things as the events pass. So this is of course with reference to KMS offline events. However, even MapleSEA offline events, in recent times we have started to get special guests and performers to come, either sing some songs that we're very familiar with, or play some music that we're familiar with. So for example, in the 20th anniversary, which just passed, right, the offline event, oh gosh, I can't remember her name, I feel bad, right? But we had someone who actually sang a few of the songs that was in MapleStory, including one of my favorite, which was Swear on the Sword. Oh, that was fun. That was actually a great one. And then we also had a group of 4. Gosh, I'm making this sound so generic and not good because I'm supposed to be mentioning their name, but I don't remember their name. My bad memory has struck me. So when I remember what their handles are and everything, right, I will post it. I'll put the links in the video description. There's going to be a heck lot of links, I think, at the end of this. But they performed some tunes for us, and that was not the only time they performed. Previously, there was the Ignition patch, where they were also invited down to perform for us, and I think that was the first instance of having a live performance during such offline events for at least for MapleSEA in my memory, right? So it was very fun. It was very memorable, and I had a lot of fun for that. Ow. Okay. I may need to focus a bit. Why is Pastel here? I thought Pastel went up. Oh man, I love this tune though. This tune is fun. Ow. Okay, I'm safe. Let's go. Okay, and then began the start, right? After 1.5 years of pretty much almost no story progression, we reached a stage where we finally had story, and it was in the form of Glorian. So the Glorian event was, I think, where we started to link Grandis and Maple World together, where we realized that, Grandis also requires our assistance, and we need to go help, and they are being threatened by of course Gerandamore. So that was the start of everything, right? And how do you jump this again? I think it's here. Yeah. I hate this jump. Jump. Don't fall. Jump. Oh my goodness. Hang on. I know that there's better ways to jump this. I know. It's okay. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's not fine. Pesson must be laughing at me right now. It's like, haha, this noob. I can't believe what he's doing. Oh my god, what am I doing? God! Okay. Wait, I'm gonna make it here? Jump across? Ah, there we go. Okay, we made it. So... So this began the Cernium storyline. So this was the okay. Honestly, I'm a little bit sad that that MapleStory has not really brought back this particular format, right? Where you get to experience the story in the form of an event first, because Cernium was 260. Right, 260 was not easy to get. They raised the level cap to 275 after the Black Mage patch, and they expanded the level cap to 275. Even then, it was not easy to reach. Right? Oh my gosh! Oh god, is this thing? Scared. Okay, this thing, if it blows me away, I'm gonna fall all the way to the beginning. It's scary. Okay, I'm just gonna be a bit more careful here. Pain. I'm so scared. Help. It's so scary here. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm being too scared. I'm being way too scared for this. I should be more gung-ho. Man. But yeah, Cernium was beautiful, right? Not just because of the music that I'm absolutely destroying with my screams and everything currently, but also it's the start of a new story. We got to find out about new characters. We got to know Aaron. It's like, oh wow, Aaron, so soft spoken, and then in Pastel's terms, oh my god, so hot. Oh god, that was the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing I said. So yeah, we got to know some very cool characters, and the story started to progress again, and there were new events, right? New things. I think they mentioned that, or something about the dimension ripping or stuff, and we had to seal the dimension, stuff like that. I can't remember what it was in general, but yeah, the beginning of a new story is always fun because it marks the start of yet another journey. And of course, you know, more things to do in game, which I think is always appreciated, because outside of grinding, I think for some of us, we do look forward to other things that we can play in the game. Okay, can I jump properly? Jump. Oh my god, don't fall. Man, what am I doing? I don't know why I'm taking such risky jumps. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Oh gosh. Hang on. Jump. Munch. Ow. Okay. Let me just make my way across here first, because this side is dangerous zones. Okay, I'm safe. So from Cernium we went on to burning Cernium, right? And that was where the story started getting pretty intense, where Cernium started getting invaded by, I think, what they call the Black Sun. I think it's the Black Sun. And yeah, just generally bad things happen. Right. Oh, there we go. I made a measure make the jump. Okay, so this was also where at the end. Oh man, is it gonna be spoilers? If you guys do not want to know the lore of things, you may not want to continue looking at this, because there's gonna be spoilers. Gasp! Why keep talking about spoilers? Jump! Oh shit! Ah! How did I fall? Damn. Okay, that was careless. Hang on. I kind of need to drop slowly down. See, I've been yapping for 43 minutes and I'm only just halfway past this thing. What? Hello? Really? Are you guys bored yet? This is going to be the longest video. How am I going to render this video at the end of it? Oh my gosh. I am not editing any of this, by the way, except for adding pictures and stuff. Yeah, otherwise I'm not editing this video. Hang on. Okay. Dumb. I'm doing dumb things now. Jeez. Hang on. Let me just get back to where I'm supposed to be. Oh gosh. So as you guys can tell, my speech is all over the place because I'm frazzled. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that was not cool. Game, don't do that to me. I'm very scared of this guy. And there's gonna be a lot more of them as I go up. Jeez. Ah, no! Am I gonna be falling further and further down? This is bad. So where was I? Oh right. So in the Burning Surname storyline, right, we found out that Aaron, who Pastor came to like so much, ended up being Damo. Oh no! There's all the more reason for Pastor to like him, isn't it? You know, the fun thing is that Pastor cannot defend herself because I'm doing this recording without her being able to hear anything. So sad. But it's fine. It's the truth, guys. It's the truth. Jump, 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 jump. Okay. Jump up here. Yep. Okay. Oh! Yeah, there's a jump that I actually wanted to leverage, but somehow I did it weirdly, so it didn't work out. It's okay. Oh my goodness! Why is this happening again? Are you serious, game? Come on. Man! I just want to get past this zone. So I know that jump quests are really not everyone's cup of tea, but I mean, for me, I kind of liked it. I already played it once, as I mentioned. I don't mind playing it again. It's just that my reflexes are getting old. I have aged. I've aged a bit since the time that the jump quest was here. Yes, that is my defense. It is definitely not that I don't know how to jump this properly. Ow, man, that's a pretty big bonk. Okay, come up here. Oh, okay, there we go. Where was I? I can't remember what I wanted to talk about already. Oh right, so the discovery that that Damo was Aaron was like, oh really? And that began the tweet. That began the story, right? Because after that the main character actually lost the will of the world. I think that's what they call it. So with that, Jaren just left, and he just left us alone for a long time. You know how long? I think it's another year and year plus, because Surname was not officially released for quite a while, if I remember. Oh what? Oh come on. Okay. I think. Oh my gosh. I need to. From what I remember, I need to leverage on the bird to kind of rocket me up. If I remember correctly, I need to use the bird's attack to kind of prop me up. But I think I'm getting the timing off quite badly. Let me try again. Hang on. Let's see. I mean, this is almost equivalent to me streaming already, but just without an audience right now. Oh what? How did I? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't really want to do any cuts of this video though. No. Why am I doing so badly now? No. Hang on. I will go back. I'll be back. I think. Jump. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Run, jump. You can do it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Nice. Okay. I don't know why I'm feeling so many jumps now. Am I just tired? Maybe I'm tired. I can't tell. Man, I want to reach the next zone so that I can talk about stuff. But if I keep falling like that, I can't talk about stuff. It wouldn't be fun. You know, I kind of want to reach the place so that there's the accompanying music and everything. There we go. Okay, I have not managed to jump from that bird's attack. Okay, move here, move up here. Nothing has happened. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna cut the video. Instead, you guys are gonna see a fast forwarded version. There's not gonna be anything. I'm not gonna say anything at all. Oh, oh, oh! Wow! I didn't even notice this was here. Cool. Yeah. This is the snowball fight, right? This is the snowball fight. I didn't even realize this was here. I don't know what this is. If anyone knows what this is, you can let me know. I have no idea what that is. Yeah. Okay. Instead of cutting the video, this is the 8th anniversary here, I am going to speed up the video until I go past that damn weird sticking point. I don't know why I did so badly there. Previously I had no problems at all. Okay, trust. I had no problems jumping past that part at all. But now suddenly there is an issue. So I will see you guys back at the Cernium area, which is probably going to take me about 15 minutes at this rate. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have no idea how that was so difficult. It should not have been that difficult. I don't know what happened, but anyway, now we're back here. I'm gonna try my best to jump a bit more properly. Maybe try to get past this place first before I start talking about anything, because there's still a big chance that I will get bonked away. You see that big flashy one on the other side? Yeah, that guy is dangerous. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Oh god. I'm very scared of that. I'm very scared of that thing. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why? Why is this a thing? Pesto, where are you guys? This is so sad. Oh gosh, what? How am I dropping? Okay. I'm probably just making jumps at the wrong time now. I need to kind of be a bit more cautious. Or maybe no, not cautious. I should be more daring and just run my way through, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, I know that you actually don't really get hit at the back, but still, I'm very scared. Okay, with that done, we are now at the next place, which is where the term bonk came around. Right, everyone knows their favorite bonk, where you manage to get the effect of an extreme growth potion through some of the events that the Goblin Night Market had. Right, so the Goblin Night Market was actually pretty fun. I think it was the first, because it was the first instance where players could so easily level up that much more. Right, and it was kind of silly, you know, you get bonked on the head and then ta-da, you level up. So players definitely liked it quite a bit. So yeah, once again, this was definitely a period of time where it was still quite a lull period in MapleStory. There wasn't any new, I don't think there was any new bosses that came out during this period of time. Even Saren was not out, because Cernium as a whole only came out quite a bit later, right? Cernium and the subsequent hotel arcs when that was the thing. I think it's this way? Yeah. It has been a while, so if I forget, please pardon me. I think it's this one. Yeah, I genuinely do not actually remember where I'm supposed to go. I'm just kind of basing this off of some memory that I had when I was previously jumping this. So yeah, with bonks also meant that more and more events, started getting very generous. Oh, ho, ho. Yes. Give me this fancy music with that very annoying lady, Daria. I will remember your name perpetually. I will never forget it. Jeez. So, Rise, right? So, just Glory, I mentioned Glory just now. So, that was the start of the abbreviation patches, right? So, Glory, and then we went to Rise. And here, Arthur was a knight in training, and yet we only saw his mom. Wait, was Daria? I think Daria was his mom, right? I don't know. It was just annoying because she kept interrupting our coin games. What should have been a nice coin game became pathetic because thanks to her. It was sad. Up. Okay. Slidey things are not fun to play with. Oh my god. You know, fun fact, TMI, but I actually have to poop. But I'm trying my best to jump this. No! Please, do not drop anymore. Oh gosh. Oh god. Oh man. How do I jump this again? I can't believe I'm questioning myself on this. Okay. Up here, jump across, this, and this, and this, and then... Oh gosh. Okay. I would like to get out of this place so that I do not get reminded of Daria's face anymore, please. You know, for any of you who do not know who Daria is, just know that she was annoying. That's all that you need to get from this. She was annoying. And then we reach Hotel Maple. This was KMS's 17th anniversary and MapleSEA's 16th anniversary, if I'm getting the numbers right. Very chillax area. It will be chillax if I do not fall off. It was a very relaxing area. We had the swimming pool, which was also another bonk, right? So, ever since the Goblin Night Market, we really started getting more and more easier ways to level, or rather, similar mechanics that allow us to level, which was nice. How far is it drop? Okay, kind of far. Oh my god, what is that recorder sound? It's terrible. I actually genuinely cannot recognize what that tune is. Oh man, I need to listen back and pay attention to that tune again. It's okay. If I fall here, as long as it's not the corner areas, I think it's fine. Because the corner is where, of course, there's no safety, right? But this part here, there's still kind of a safe spot, which is where the Goblin Night Market is. So it's kind of okay, although I'll be very frank, Hotel Maple is difficult. It's one of the more difficult jumps that I have had to make, and it will get worse. I am not looking forward to another place, but that depends on whether or not I can get there first. Gosh. Yeah, so the rice patch was happened to be actually around the period of time that I think COVID happened, if memory serves. We're talking about rice as in KMS, by the way. So with that patch, with the rice patch, meant that things started getting very uncertain, and a lot of offline events couldn't be held anymore, right? I remember very clearly that the next major patch was the one that was hit pretty hard because of this, right? So I think we're almost reaching there, assuming I can get past this place. Okay, that's a fake platform. So I need to jump up. Jump up. Jump onto the tree. Jump onto this. There we go. So this patch was probably the one that I think a lot of players criticize, unfortunately. But let's be fair. I think the Maple team did their best based on the circumstances that was given to them, because this was when COVID was in its peak, right? For any of you who actually were around that during that period of time. So the Awake patch was a lot more watered down in a sense. Personally, I think it was a bit more watered down, because for a summer patch there wasn't much that was actually happening. And I mean, I can understand why. There was probably limited resources that allowed them to do things because of this, right? So similarly in Singapore, we didn't have any offline events for quite a while because of the mandated rules and stuff over social distancing and stuff like that. Which, when you think about it, it does seem like a thing of the past now, isn't it? Like it feels as though we have gotten back to what we once were, which is kind of sweet. It's great to see that people are now mingling and stuff. Granted, it doesn't mean that we can just be like, oh no, it's fine. No, I'm not gonna take care of myself and stuff. But hey, it was quite a period of time where it was, no one. We didn't have offline events, and for MapleSEA it was kind of an outlier as well, because we did have offline events pretty damn often, at least once a year, the major patches and stuff, or even anniversary, right? But because of COVID, I think we did not have anniversary celebrations for 1 year. I think it was either 1 or 2 years, probably 1, right? And yeah, it was unfortunate. So even when we met up during the next one, things are also a little bit different. So we were masked up and stuff. This probably one of my favorite events as well because of the music. This was the, I hope I get this right, the Elinel Night Festival? Elinel Fairy Festival? Oh gosh, it's been a while. So essentially the Elinel students, right, were having a party, which was kind of cute. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. It's scary. Okay. Oh, it's here. Oh, oops. And I've made it to Neo. So that is the 4th letter already, right? So G-R-A-N. Glory, Rise, Awake, and now Neo. Also another very beautiful place. Continuing the entire theme where the dimensions were split and stuff like that. Oh gosh, slippery things are scary. I think there's a way to go up here. Yeah. Okay, I just want to safely go up, please. Thank you. Okay. So I think the Neo patch was where things started in terms of offline events, right? We started going back to normal again, where we started having offline events. My memory may be wrong for this, like I mentioned at the very beginning, right? But even when we did have these gatherings, right, it was mask on. So even though I was very happy to meet people and stuff, we were still masked up. We were trying to stay safe and everything. And yeah, still a little bit different, not really the normal that we were used to. And then came this event, which was the event that made me very sad because I wanted the chair. I genuinely wanted the chair, but I didn't get it. I believe it was called the Ancient... This thing is the Ancient Ruins Guardian. Yeah. It was just an event where there was a chance of getting the chair. But, as with any chance things, I usually am not lucky enough to get it, so I didn't get it. Sad. I'm going to skip that portal. It's a lie. So this is actually where I fell. That thing there, yeah, that thing, I think that thing hit me away, if I remember correctly. What was it? I think so. I think that guy hit me away because I timed it wrongly and I had no idea what I was supposed to do. The first time I did it correctly, I was very lucky. I may not be so lucky this time. Okay. I'm very stressed. We'll see what happens. Okay. If I fall, this could be a while before I get back here. I don't know. Ah! Oh shit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a long drop. Ooh. That was a very long drop. Jeez. Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is okay. Oh, okay, now I recognize what the tune is. It's Omega Sector. Took me a while. There we go. Okay. So even Neo is actually a little bit stressful because if you fall here, right, it's actually quite a sharp fall. So just going to try to not fall. Okay, hang on. Oh god. Okay. So where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about offline events. Then we had the entire we had an I remember there was very clearly there was an anniversary event where when I attended it was it was I think limited capacity still, either limited capacity or at least like as much as possible people really didn't stay that long, you know, because the world as a whole was still trying to step up from the pandemic. And it's insane how, oh gosh, it's insane how time flies so quickly, because I think in the blink of an eye 2 years had passed by then. Yeah. And yeah, it was just absolutely nuts, right? That time could have passed so quickly without even realizing. And I think it was also during that period of time that I started creating my website. Was it? I don't know. I need to check my commit history now. But it's somewhere around that period of time that I started coding up my website and stuff. And that was the first iteration, right? So now we are already on version 2. But yeah, you know, I got bored. You know, I was like, oh, since I actually know a little bit of coding and stuff, so why not try to do something that for the sake of myself. You know, the project as a whole was actually because I wanted certain information for my own self, right? To make it easier for me to figure certain things out. And I remember it was maybe flames. I just wanted to know what tier my flames were. It wasn't even to do anything. Oh my gosh, I made it pass. Okay. Okay, give me a moment, guys. Hang on. Maybe let me get to something less stressful before I continue this. Oh. No, that's a fake platform. That thing open. I'm going to go this way. There's a lot of fake platforms here. You know the ones that are opening? Yeah, those are fake. Those open chests. Yeah, they're just there to bait you. Okay. And then we go to Pestel's favorite, very, very favorite event, because there's rock spirits everywhere. So this was Blooming Forest, which I think is the 17th anniversary. It's been a while. I don't remember anymore. Oh gosh. Where does this... Oh. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, this is weird. Oof. Wait, where am I going here? I have no idea what I just did. So Blooming Forest was very fun. I think this was when there was the where am I supposed to go? I don't know. I can't remember. Here? Yeah? Oh. Okay. I genuinely can't remember some of these guys. So yeah, the 70th anniversary was fun. And did I participate in any offline events then? I don't remember anymore. I think the recent few years were much more of a blur because life has gotten a lot busier since then, so my memories are not as clear. But what I do remember though is having a lot of fun with my friends. And then Maple Life happened. So this was, I think this was them saying, wait, what? What is that? I have never seen that thing before. Why is that there? Wait, what? Oh, I can't. I'm slightly confused. Oh, what? Wait, what? What is happening? Don't bounce me so soon. I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready. Never mind, I'm not ready. Wait, what? How was it so easily done just now and now it's so difficult? The bounce is actually very limited, I see. Okay. Can I go down a little bit? There we go. Okay. Oh crap, no! Jeez, can we please? Gosh. Wait, what? I don't understand the platforms here, guys. It's weird. I've gone from talking about my memories to just trying my best to not fall. There we go. Wait, what? What is this? I don't actually remember this. Ooh. What? I don't remember traveling from here. So this part is going to be a bit foreign to me. Oh, if you guys hear anything, that's my sister. I don't know where to go. Is it here? Oh, wait, where am I supposed to go? I don't know. Here? Oh yeah, I need to go up, right? I think I need to go here. This thing. So Maple Life was pretty much the first event where they really changed the idea of coin farming, because coin farming by that time was such a drawn out process. They had tried different iterations of it, and I think players were also getting a little bit bored of it. So they changed it up a lot. They was like, oh no, it's just daily, weekly missions. You don't farm for coins anymore and stuff. He was like, whoa, okay, that's actually pretty cool. So yeah. Okay, there we go. So this is where, there we go. Choo choo, food festival, and I see Pesto. Hi Pesto. Choo choo. Oh god, look at all this food. A lot of these feel very foreign to me. I don't know if it's just because it's been too long since I've done it. It feels very, very, very foreign to me. So I'm trying to get used to it now. Okay, I remember that part. where the French fries pops out, and then I get thrown out and stuff. I'm gonna try to go there if I can. There we go. A free rocketing up. Ah. Okay, that win here is the dangerous one. I remember. Yeah. If I'm careless, I will get thrown off. And then we had the Tobin Hair Warrior doing random things. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So oh gosh. Can I just go up? Okay. So this place here. Okay, I'm just gonna say I like the music. I do not like the jumping here. There is a high chance that I will be dropping many times here. Because the platforms are difficult. Very difficult. I'm scared. I'm scared. This is my first time reaching here in such a long while. Hi. I'm scared too. Oh gosh. I'm not scared. Oh, okay, you go first. Me scared. Jump. I don't like this place. Oh no. No. You know, this is the thing. Maybe I shouldn't talk about anything here and just focus on jumping there. Min, I know they are spying on my chat, but Min, I know you're there. Okay. Oh, take a deep breath. The jumps here are very hard because look at those platforms are tiny. Are very tiny. I don't like it. I don't like these platforms. Okay, I may not be able to talk about things for a bit. No! Oh my goodness, that was the worst place to fall, guys. This is gonna be a long drop. Where am I gonna drop to? I don't know. Oh my god, that's a lot. See what I say about dropping? Yeah, this is why that part is actually very terrifying to fall. Oh damn. Oh, this is neutral. What? Yo, this is a very long. Oh my god, I think it's all the way down. Oh damn, this is painful. This is painful to see. Of all the platforms that I could fall from, that was probably the worst. Congratulations! No way! Don't congratulate me for falling. Man. How long more will it take for me to go back? I don't know. This is gonna be sped up by probably 10,000 times by now. And I will see you guys back at the top. Be right back. I am finally back. This time around, I have decided to cut the video. Do you know why? Because in the middle I had to go poop. So hey, with an empty bowel, it means that I will no longer poop my pants when I'm actually falling. I hope I don't fall. I hope I didn't just jinx myself, but we'll see. Okay, I don't know how I'll be able to jump this safely because I'm traumatized by that fall just now. But we'll see, okay? Maybe things will be a little bit better now. I'm still very scared. The musical notes for Destiny is way too small. It makes me very stressed. Okay. Thanks. You know, if I can jump like that, I will take it. Oh gosh. Okay. At least I know that there's an easier way to jump this. So, you know, like this, yeah, feels way safer. Now this part here is the tricky one because everything is actually kind of small, isn't it? So, oh, should I just jump for the other one? The other one seems to be a bit too far though. Okay. Oof. Oof. That was scary. See? Now I can't even talk about anything because I'm too stressed trying to jump this. This is probably one of the more stressful jumps that we have in this entire tower. Personally, I think the Destiny's jumps are probably one of the most challenging. To me, is one of the most challenging. Maybe for some of it it's okay. But I have a tendency to want to jump onto every single platform that I see, which makes it even worse. Okay, focus. Okay. Oof. Okay, maybe I shouldn't jump. I shouldn't skip the note for that. Maybe that's the reason why I'm missing that jump so much. That may be the reason why I'm missing that jump so much, because I'm actually skipping a note. Okay. So far so good. Okay, maybe I should jump up here. Okay, jump. Okay. This is fine. Oh, small platforms. Okay. I don't like how stressed this makes me. Oh my goodness, why is this a thing? I think it's safer to... Ooh, which way should I jump? I think I should jump... I think jumping left is better? It's been a while since I jumped this, so I don't fully remember. Oh my god, if I fall here though... Oh, this could be bad. You know what? What should I... But jumping back is also dangerous. Ooh, both ways don't seem... I'm suddenly feeling like a woos now. Oof. What? No? Are you guys sweating as much as I am? This is stressful. Okay. Oh, that was difficult. Oh my god! And the funny thing is the stress has not ended yet, because things are going to get even more stressful for a bit. But first, I need to be able to get up. Hang on. Where was it? I think it's, yeah, there we go. It's up here. Oof. Okay. This one is gonna be weird because the portal is actually on top. But in order to actually get there, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Okay. Yeah, you see this? It's weird. Ugh. Oof. Why did it make this platform here so weird? Oh god. Why is this so weird? Help. Why am I missing these jumps? This should not be that difficult. Come on. Please. How did I just miss that? Imagine just seeing me bounce around this place for so long. Oh, come on. That worked. Man. Oh, really? Nope, nope, nope. I refuse. I refuse to give up. Oh my gosh. Please stop jumping. Please stop dropping. Jinx. You can do it. Wacky, you can do it. There we go. Oh my god. Yes, I'm on my way up. Ah. And... Oh. What a tiring jump that was. I believe this is the 18th? I think this was the 18th anniversary event, right? Should be 18th. Yeah, 18th. And then 19th was the Orbis map. And then 20th was the Victoria Cup. So this... okay, before I continue, because there's a chance that I will drop. Okay, I'll just say everything in front first and then I will jump. This particular map, when it first came out, I think it evoked a lot of memories simply because they actually brought us all the way back to the beginning by using a mashup of some of the very classic tunes that we know and love in game. Maybe because I'm too stressed right now, so I don't exactly remember the titles of the tracks, but I definitely remember putting this in my OST compilations, which is also part of the things that I ended up doing, you know, as part of I guess just part of a love for the game. It was a lot of work, but I enjoyed every second of it just because yeah, I mean that of all the perhaps drama, I guess we can phrase it as drama, that the game has gone through, you know, some of the tribulations that the game has gone through. I think one thing that has never really changed much, you know, is the quality of the music that we have in the game. And I mean, at least from all the comments that I've seen on different video compilations and stuff, it's really that it brings back a lot of memories for people, isn't it? Can I drop here? I think I can. Yeah, so the problem is the clouds are actually invisible. Or rather, they have no platforms, which makes this a very dangerous jump. Constantly. I hate it. I'm very scared of some of these jumps, actually. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh gosh. That sudden fall scary. Okay. I'm trying to find my path up here. It's a bit weird. Wait, where's the path here? Where's the path here? Okay. So my goal is really just to make it up the first area, because the first area is the most stressful. The subsequent areas are kind of okay. Oh shit. Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to cuss. My bad. But when you're doing stressful things like this, I think you cannot help but curse a bit. I don't like this. Come on, don't fall. Okay. So I kind of need to make my way up here. If I remember correctly, I think maybe I can jump up a bit. There we go. Yeah, so now the question is, where do I go? I think this is actually a platform here. I can't exactly remember. I need to go here though. Can I just... Ooh, I'm not sure if I should. Ooh, that seems a bit... No, the branch, I think the platform only begins here. So I probably need to jump here and then up here. That's my prediction. I can't remember. I was right. I was freaking right. See? I knew it. Okay. At least now I have an idea of how I need to proceed. Then I think I can proceed quite well. I just need to be cautious, as always. Be cautious. I'm very scared. As you guys, I think you guys can tell from my voice. Yeah, this is one of the most stressful parts of the jumps. Okay, up. Can I go here? Ooh, okay. Where do I go here? I don't remember anymore. But anyway, yes. Sure. I don't think it's easy for me to talk about stuff when I'm jumping this though. I think I need to go here up this way. I don't know. It's been a while. Okay. I think it was up this way. Is it? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Then across the map, up here, down the slide. Down the slide. Hello. Okay, the slide is also a bit scary. Yeah, because of that. You see that? Yeah. Okay, so I just want to take it slow, take it easy. Slowly make my way down and go here. Ah. Okay. Where is next? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave my thoughts towards the end, alright? Because I still have some things to say, but I think it's not the right time to say it because I'm too stressed. And I'll end up distracting myself. So you guys enjoy this last part of the jump with me. I may not be able to speak much, but hey, you will be able to revel in the stress that I'm facing. I think it is safe for me to jump there. Oh, it's been a while. I don't remember. What was this? Does he bounce me away? I don't think he does. Does he? Oh, he does. Okay. Okay. It's fine. All's good. Oh gosh. Oh, it was not good. That was too stressful. No. Very scared. The platforms here are way too stressful for an old person like me, man. I'm too old for this. Why am I doing this to myself? Why did I do this to myself again? Okay, up. Okay. Stress. Okay. Up here, up. Then down here, yes. Go down here. I think it's across to the robot, right? Okay. Up onto this, jump across, jump onto this, jump on the map. Then go down the slide, gently down the slide. Okay, so I'm not going to take a risk. I know that there are ways to actually kind of circumvent it and go in the middle, but I mean, since we're at the ending part, why take risks, right? I'm not trying to aim. I'm not trying to go for like a leaderboard kind of thing. I'm just here to enjoy, let you guys be on this journey with me, the yappening. Because I can't stop yapping away. Why do I like yapping so much? Okay. Should I just jump across though? Ah, okay. Yeah, there we go. I think it's like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Then let's go up the cake. 18, right? So that was the 18th anniversary. Slowly up. Let's slowly go up. It's okay. Oh gosh. The end is not the end until it's actually the end. So, hello Grendel. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Oh gosh, with that stupid miracle time notice there, but whatever. So, I will just okay. So I'll just put my closing thoughts, right? So, the 18th, okay, unfortunately I think I didn't manage to attend some of the events, some of the offline events in recent times because I've been way too busy. And I think there was one that I think was it last year that was held in Malaysia, and unfortunately I couldn't make it for it. So I was pretty glad to have been able to return back to the 20th anniversary event live, you know, and just soak in a bit of the atmosphere. I think it's a little bit different for me now, probably because things have been really busy, right? So I have admittedly, you know, maybe I'm not as engaged in the game anymore just because I'm so busy with work. Like my work life has really taken over most of the things. But hey, I still play the game as much as I can, and it was really nice to see as from probably a more laid back casual player perspective of how things were, you know, like just soaking in the atmosphere, playing the events and stuff. Previously I may have been in the middle, like in the crowd itself, or like excitedly, you know, me, you know, I want to play, you know, or maybe I'll like play Kahoot and stuff. This time around I think I was just more in the background, really just observing people and just seeing the activities that were going on. And it was great to actually see people having so much fun. And of course I had the goodie bag, which had a lot of goodies, and alongside that the games themselves also gave out quite a bit of physical merchandise for any of you who were actually there. So that was really fun. All right, there's empty space here for me to show the physical merchandise, just nice. So yeah, hopefully, you know, in time to come there will be even more. Oh gosh, do you guys hear that? Yeah, that's my sister going crazy. But hopefully in the time to come there will be even more offline events, because I think, at least for me, right, offline events are really pretty cool. You know, it extends beyond the game now. Like our experience extends beyond the game, and I think for a lot of people, getting the merch is also pretty fun. I mean, let's be fair. Okay, some of the merch are really pretty exciting to get, and yeah, overall it's just an enjoyable experience, right? So fingers crossed that not only will there be more events to come, I would also have the opportunity and time to take part in more of these events. All right, but for now, I guess this is pretty much the end of the tower. This is my first time reaching the end of the tower in 2 hours and 20 something minutes. I mean, it doesn't matter what the time now is because I mean, like, this was a horrible run with 2 mistakes, but it's okay. All right, it's fine. Can I click on this? It's too far. I don't want to get closer. I refuse to get closer. It's fine. I can do it when I'm at the bottom instead. All right, but for now, let me speak to Grento. Oh, take a photo. Excellent. This will be very helpful for my research. Don't forget to take the gift I prepared for you. Best climber. So yeah, so now it's done. And with that, I guess it is the end of this video as well. I think it's going to be an hour and a half or something. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the yappening. Maybe you guys were grinding while listening to this in the background. I don't know. But either way, I had fun making this video. Although I had to go poop halfway through, and I fell twice. Very painful drops overall. It was still a very enjoyable experience, and I hope you guys had as much fun watching this as I had fun making the video. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video, and as it turns out, there probably will be quite a lot of it after this video goes out, because I have a backlog of things that I recorded that I have not released yet. So look forward to those. Alright, see you guys. Bye bye.